I was surprised that Vice President Vance played such a role in this conversation in the White House. I don't think I've ever seen a vice president do that in that kind of a situation. I don't know if I'm just like a cynical Sally and I've been around too long, but like Rachel, every time I see him on TV, I'm just thinking he's running for president in 2028 and trying to get social media clips to like drum up his future ads. And again, maybe I've just been around too long, but he's obviously running for president. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like this yet. I know his core base of supporters do, but I'm a center right person traditionally, even though I really have like been very happy with many things the administration's been doing so far. What's his role in this? Because I almost felt like he was trying to like Bogart Trump a little bit, like be more of a tough guy, and then Trump took the reins from him. Was that your take as well?
Yeah, so what I have heard is that if you look at where they were seated, right, you had Donald Trump, Zelensky, and JD Vance was kind of off to the side. He could actually see Zelensky's face in a way that Donald Trump could not because he was right next to them and they were both talking to reporters. What I have heard is that he was able to see some of the sort of eye rolling, sighing, head shaking that Donald Trump perhaps couldn't. And so that his sort of blood pressure, increased over time throughout this conversation. And then at one point when when Zelensky challenged JD Vance on diplomacy, is it even a good idea? Which this whole thing, like I said, is about diplomacy and finding a peace accord, that he just sort of lost it. Obviously, JD Vance trying to raise his profile, likely going to run in 2028. And, he's really leaning into that in this role where not just, in these Oval Office meetings, but also on Twitter, you see him going after various critics of the president. This is something that Mike Pence absolutely never did, very much being out there. And it's not yet, it actually seems to me that President Trump, at least at this point, likes this. Like there was some question about, is he going to be concerned about JD Vance sort of stealing his spotlight at some point? Like during the campaign last year, we heard a lot of talk about that. And so far, it seems like Trump likes what JD Vance is doing, sees him as a fighter for his policies, as somebody who can sort of help get the message out. The question is, I guess, does it stay like that? But yeah, I mean, clearly he's auditioning for 2028, no doubt about it.